the sacred rooms, helping to save lives and make people avoid the tombs. Penning thoughts ever since. I mean, who do you think you are? I am refined. I am a good person. Good person. What do you mean? Guilty? That's no longer my problem. I told you that guilty is no good, so I am no longer guilty. No. Kumbaya. Yes. Good people. There's something I'm gonna ask of you right now. You got to understand. Here we are. This is a day of rejoice. And I need you to join me in fellowship, to join me. Donate right now to the Empire State Token. It's called the Big Apple Dividend. Empire State Token. When you stake this token, Empire State, you get Big Apple dividends. Yes. Put everything in and get nothing out. You will get wrecked. That is the purpose of you. You will get wrecked. Buy into my token. You sacrifice. It's an ICO. Donate now. The sacrifice phase, the ICO, the donation phase is now. It's live. The Empire State Token. You stake it, you get Big Apple dividends. This is especially for the Hex community. Yes. I want to see you all get wrecked. Buy into my token right now. And Richard Hart, you my nigga. Richard. What's up? And when Pulse Chain comes out, it's okay. You'll have twice the chance to lose everything and get wrecked. Embrace the wreckness. Embrace it all. Embrace the loss. Yes. Richard Hart, you my nigga. Yes. Embrace it all. Embrace the wreckness. Lose. Get all types of nothing. Be happy with nothing. Okay? Empire State Token. The sacrifice is live. You stake it, you get Big Apple dividends. That's our regular schedule programming.
Y'all already know what it is. Yeah, yo, I walk through the streets like the grand wizard of poetry, and your boy got that bling, so nigga just know it's me. Jodeci, freaking them, pick locks like sheiking them. Move with a squad, does blunts with Keith in them. Gucci trench coats, military velour suits, coat filtered through a machine, it made raw suit. Not talking Raisin Bran when he took 2 scoops. One sniffer turned him to a dog like Big Snoop. A smooth operator, cold word 9/11, cold word FedEx, cause I'm sending them straight to heaven. Shaka Khan, Stalker Dawn, standing on Onyx, a gold bird in the octagon. Banquets, raking in the cream on Telerockethons. Wedding day, get married on me, and I'll pop your aunt, pop your papa. Claps is popular, 7 blocks long. Who shot you? Is what I scream, a Big Papa song.
What they saying? How the bad actors are scrambling for the bad actions of gambling. Listening to the fake crypto founder, who didn't have the faintest idea of smashing adult cheeks undercover. He got no kids and no progeny. He hiding on the internet telling the people he's looking for glory, controlling the minds of the brainless sheep. You had a Marine guy pay for your food cause you so cheap. You look to social media for validation, cause the attention serves you for your daily emasculation. Sassafras, Jamaican man told me he had no idea what the heaven was a sassafras. Old school Macintosh, listening to Peter Tosh in a white tuxedo, suit popping collars on a freedom yacht. Harpoon shot, unorthodox the way I box for the have-nots who have not, sleeping on cots. And not afraid to get got in the field or on the block, looking up at the sky, praying for the blessings to drop.
What y'all up to, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Great day, great morning, afternoon, evening to everybody in the building. I want to greet everybody. See Young Provo in the building. Longtime supporter. Gandhi in the building. Longtime supporter. You know, I see Chris Pete Bacon. It's been a while. What's happening? Eagle AI. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta shh. You can't talk truth. Shh. Nah, I'm not about that. I have to. I can't just be quiet. Yeah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. What you mean? I'm gonna use a device, get on the internet, and it's just gonna be static interference? No, 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 no. This is measured. This is methodical. I've been taught by some of what I call some of the best uh, chefs in my life. Like the people, I met some great cooks in my life, and I've watched them and observed how they cook. And they taught me to develop my own style. So this is all measured. This is calculated. This is what it is. This is what we're doing. This is what I apply. Right. And this is why I do what I do the way I've been doing it specifically for these last several months because it needs to be out there, it needs to be documented because I'm a firm believer in providing a balance. If you hear fugazi, foolishness, absolute stupidity taking place in something that you supposed to care about, I don't care what type of walk of life you're in, what industry, what arena, what whatever is going on. If you're about your business, you're going to stand for what you believe is right. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. That's what I'll continue to do. Your man is an absolute clown. And that's just how I feel. It's just what it is. And I'm 360 degrees with it. I started believing dude was a clown. Then I turned around 180 degrees. I'm thinking, oh no, I might have been too harsh. I might have been too harsh. Maybe too narrow-minded. Right? I jumped the gun. No, because I'm back to boom. There you go again. Another 180. Yeah. With with anecdotal data, with information that I collected on my own from my experience and stuff that I've gathered. And it's only necessary for me to continue this this recording, like this collect these annals of reference from my perspective of how I don't support clown foolishness, man. I don't support stupidity. When you're told, I've been told by this from people who I was raised around and reared around, and right, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Show me your friends, I'll show you who you are, right? When a person keeps talking about themselves in such a high regard, every single time they get a chance to be heard, something is fundamentally wrong, yo. You know, you know. So shh, don't talk, don't tell the truth. One thing I learned too from watching this masquerade sham of a purported cryptocurrency founder and leader. One thing I've learned, and this you can relate this to some of us. You know, we're adherents of a higher power, right? Certain things you just don't share with everyone. Certain information is just not meant for everyone. People don't know how to take information the same. They cannot. Some people, they get the information and they squander it, right? Like, because information is power. In other words, you don't throw pearls to the swine. It'll be misused. It'll be abused. It'll be ignored, rejected, everything opposite of what it was meant to use for, to apply to your life, to improve the quality of your life. This fool, because he didn't have any direction. You could tell when someone has no direction, in a sense. And let me take that back. It's not that he had no direction. He didn't believe he needed any guidance. There are mental defects that are taking place with people like that. He didn't believe he needed any guidance. He didn't believe he needed any type of counsel whatsoever, the idiot, until you face some type of smoke where you had to dig out of your cheap, frugal, miserly pockets to pay up. If you pay, who cares? Whatever you did, because you the Scrooge of Scrooge, Grinch of Grinch, fool. Y'all buying into him and some giving tree nonsense. That's y'all. It's not me. I'm just educating and passing on some information for self-awareness. Whoever doesn't like it, yo, the internet is has a revolving door. You can, right? This guy wants to place himself on a pedestal and give information on how these things work. What's liquidity providing? All these things. Basically, how he's been trading too. He'll tell you he called the top. The dude, you're not divine. You see? We're dealing with reality here. Dude telling you about he called the top, called the top. I was around when he so-called called the top. No one cared like that. And on a real level, the day he said he called the top, it really wasn't the real top, because Bitcoin surpassed and went past 65 and almost touched maybe 67, 68. Stop lying through your jibs. You see? So, but people, you wanna buy into this marketing, these spells that he's been casting on the internet for so long, right? You tell you all the information, right? Some of the people paid attention and they said, they're going to listen to these hours long stream. I was never one who could stand listening to too much of dude talking, y'all. It's something about his personality. It was like nails on the chalkboard. And listen, I'm a man of education. I've been through academic halls and all that, y'all. I've had professors, instructors, and teachers, of all kinds. Some you love, some you hate. Some that you just couldn't wait for class to be over so you could go skedaddle. Dude's voice was like nails on a chalkboard at some time, because the person that's why I process certain things like, it's not your money. You want to say something, that you do it. Yo, son, every day hearing that is crazy. It'll make your mind, you know what I mean? Like, imagine, it's not your money. I was this and that. I'm this and that. Giving you, yo, propaganda. Is to inundate your brain with foolishness so that you could believe somebody is something that they're not. And in the process, given information, right? It could possibly even be useful information that people can use to apply to be successful in crypto. What this dude did, he gave it to everybody across the board because he casted the pearls onto the swine. He gave it to everybody. He just said, here you go. And I'm not saying everyone was swine, but it's a metaphor, right? I'm speaking in a way to understand the analogy here. Everyone was not ready to accept that information because a lot of people took it and ran with it and misused it. And here we are today. They've affected the charts in such a way where people are like, yo, as long as I keep doing this, they're still going to step on the neck and price performance of these bum ass coins because this dude gave away on how to make some serious money here, right? Because in the quest of him even looking for friends, because when you traversing through this planet and you by yourself out here, imagine how miserable a soul can be. And do you think a person like them who carries on like he does really has a supportive unit, a close group of people that he can really rely? Who do you think is really, I mean, seriously, bro, like really, that he doesn't have to pay for his cheap, right? His cheap ass. You don't think right? You think he really got people around who really care about dude like the way he carry on and gallivants all through the internet and acts weird? Grown ass man. Tricked a bunch of different people on the internet to give money, including myself. I sacrifice. Yeah, take my money. It's not your money. One day, it's not your money. Yeah, sacrifice. Sacrifice for freedom of speech. Propaganda. BS. Blockchain is code is speech. While I'm fighting the SEC, I'm going to research all types of law, all types of case law, so that way I can, substantiate my position and have my lawyers, the best of the best, speak for me on my behalf and actually educate my people and let them know blockchain is speech, is speech. All these clever ways, right, to try to flambangle, and bamboozle out of a situation and making you believe, yo, this guy got the secret sauce, he got the holy grail. He's really going to look out for the community and make sure things are happening. Meanwhile, someone who's as narcissistic as him and loves to hear himself talk can't even talk, has had a proverbial muzzle on his jibs for 2 years, over 2 years. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, and you giving away information where you had people who launched coins in 2023, the summer of 2023 on false chain, right? And mimicked what he taught, and their coins surpass and outperform to this day, outperform anything he created, anything he touched, anything, whatever. But because he has the sort of like he bought the trust from this time he expended on the internet, trying to connect with the people, 8-hour streams, all this stuff, battling people on the internet. So he tried to win the confidence from the people, right? So his fake branding and social equity is heavier than everyone else who came and followed him, right? Right? So whatever they did, as far as like, no, it's you versus this fake Goliath. Fake Goliath. It's you as Little David is versus him, but Little David put in that work because you learned from Goliath, this dude that threw all the pearls at you. You took advantage of that, and then your coin reached 1,000,000x, 100,000x, 10,000x, 50x, whatever x, all higher than anything this guy produced to date. And you're gonna hear, oh no, it's the SEC that muzzled him, right? That muddied up all the situation. SEC did this, SEC did that, and now you have this nasty situation where the SEC, they couldn't get after you because you're not in their pool. You're not in their pool of whatever jurisdiction, right? You're not in their pond. So they can't really reach out and touch you like they want to. But now you got this nasty nasty allegation attached to you, and it's not even about the the tax evasion or whatever. You abusing children, bruh. You a child abuser, bruh. You got a allegation of you yapping a 16-year-old. What's wrong with this guy, y'all? What kind? That's why, like and this is y'all. Like in red notice, blue notice, yellow notice. Who cares what notice? Who cares what notice? That's a brand that they tagged on him. You know what I mean? Amongst many other things, man. You got people who are now like really trying to stream, really trying to get on the spaces on the internet and really like challenge everything he's been about. And for me, to be honest with you, I think that's necessary. I really do. Because, you know, why not? Why not? Those of y'all who know me and stuff, I've been doing this for since whatever, since however. Because there were moments where he would come out with some weirdo Christmas clip like in 2023. Oh, my reaction to that clip was just like this. Even more like has polarized. Like let's get to the facts, man. This guy's moving like the only fake refined crook scammer, right? Like you moving like some kind of refined hooligan that's scared because you're on the run. You're on the run, sir. You know, every other day is a talk about some Ethereum. Oh, Ethereum this, Ethereum that, Ethereum bros. You could get copies on Pulse. No one cares about the copies, bro. Ethereum bros didn't care about copies on Pulse Chain. Why do you think that is? You think Ethereum bros don't know about this guy? You know, when you spend 3 years, I spent 3 years. This is the longest time I spent in this community that did not deserve me spending 4 years into. I got in 21, 22, all the way till now. Been around here dealing with these weird dynamics, internet foolish politics and politricks for 4 Johns. 4 years talking about this thing incessantly, consistently, positively for the first 3 out of the 4 years. This last year I'm like, nah, this guy's doing too much weird shit for me to just let it go and pretend like it's not happening. Like your OGs, fake OGs, OGs, those guys, the first of the first who claimed that they were around and this and that. They notice all the fugazi, hypocritical, contradicting nonsense that your man has done. But tell me how real are they if they don't address it publicly, like they will address every other thing. Tell me how legit that is. That's not, to me. That's not being genuine. That's being disingenuous. These people that, right? Fake influencers, key opinion leaders that have been in heck since the beginning. The ones that ignore the foolishness that's taking place in the community. The ones that don't want to address the hypocrisy stemming from your man, Ricardo Muy Triste. That says a lot. There's something there, y'all. It's like they afraid to address certain things. They could be getting paid, right? Who knows? Who cares? They're afraid to directly address and make commentary on the inconsistencies, the weirdness from your man, the man of the hour that they say this is not, oh, it's decentralized. You shouldn't have to depend on him. But he opened his mouth. He opened his mouth and threw the pearls. He casted the pearls to the swine. So how could you not redirect and focus with him? That's why it's not, I understand. You talking about decentralized. You don't need one person. He created a situation where 90% of everything that was out here are under his purview, his holdings, 90%. So where's the decentralization in that? But you're going to tell me about, oh, but everything is validator nodes. There's more validators and validators and validators, and he's not. Shut up. Right? Earlier this year, what did the OA do? You think who decided, right? Who decided to say, oh, you know what? We're going to stake all these tokens out. OA is just going to stake these tokens out. Boom, 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 reducing any type of interest, any a long-term staker was receiving. Any APR is crumbs right now. It's crumbs. So how favorable, what type of marketing are you going to tell a new person coming into the scene? Hey, you heard about Hex? Boom, boom, boom. You can't talk about 38% APY anymore. What's it? What are you getting now for a T-share? 1 penny? A T-share? T-share B squared, bang, bang, makes sense? Quick maths. Where's the T-share streams? Remember T-share? Everything was T-share. There's no T-share anymore. Nobody care. Fake. Fraudulent. And y'all don't call this dude out. You would redirect and talk about other coins. You redirect and talk about Ethereum. You talk about how bad Cardano is. No, talk about how bad Ricardo is. And what he's been doing miserably, failing miserably. Highlight the mistakes, highlight the shortcomings, highlight the flaws. Don't be fraudulent. But this is why this space right here doesn't deserve anything more than what it's receiving, because people, right, rather be lied to than to remain balanced. Open your eyes, deal with the good and bad, and move forward in a stronger way. Don't tell me the house is built with something strong foundation, concrete, and it's all built on sand. There's nothing firm here. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing solid. It's fraudulent, bro. It's fraudulent, people. It's fraudulent, bro. You know? We got Richard in the chat. What's going on, man? Have you seen Drunk on Crypto in the building? What's going on, man? Yeah, Drunk on Crypto. DOC, he called them out in the beginning. Called them out, man. Called them out even back then. I remember. And it's weird how things come full circle. See, a lot of people came in, they missed all that. They missed the early part. They missed the history, the beginnings of all this. So they just caught, right, 21. They caught 22, 23, 24. And then you're learning now. But a lot of us, we predate all of that. All of that. And I gave dude the benefit of the doubt. Right? And now it's back to, oh, damn, I should have just stuck with my intuition. Telling y'all. I don't aspire. I don't see him coming back on the stream at all. I don't envy to be in the position he's at. You know, for real. The dude is scared. He bored to death. He got nothing going on. He's not smashing any cheeks. You know what I'm saying? We never see him paired up, smashing nobody's, no glazing, no buns. As proud as you are to talk all day, he even told me, oh, I love some pussy. What's wrong with this guy, bro? Why you have to expend your, who you impressing? You're around a bunch of men in a fresh and fit podcast and you spread your legs on a stripper pole like in front of men. What's wrong with your man, y'all? It's wild. And you think I'm making this up? You could say it's like you feel bad for dudes sometimes, man. You look at me like, damn. You see how he smiles sometimes in pictures? Look at his eyes. Tells you everything, bro. You know, it's weird. This is and you know what? Nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. But when you imperfectly present present craziness and it doesn't go addressed and the community doesn't call you out on it, that makes me know that this community ain't about nothing real either. It ain't about nothing real. People try to like the same thing that the community was quote unquote a victim of as far as gatekeeping. That's what you find happening within Hex. People just like avoiding shit. They're not even really trying to censor, but they'll block you, right? They won't address what's going on. They'll threaten you, try to dox you, try to clown you and humiliate you on the internet for talking real, for being truthful, for just sharing information, just like they are. But you're trying to get to the bottom of it. You're trying to be real. You're not trying to be fake. You're not trying to laugh and act like, oh, everything is good on Pulse Chain right now, especially with his operation, with his 4 coins. You're not playing these games, right? You're not going to try to act like, yo, there's so many communities right now. All they're waiting for is for Pulse Chain to get his act together so they can just leave. This dude took on more than he can handle. I'm telling y'all, he took on more than he can handle. More than he can handle. If you're thinking these people, they call it the red notice because you fighting a 16-year-old, that's child abuse, bro. What are you, boxing a 16-year-old? What are you playing patty cake? Patty cake. Double Dutch? What do you jump rope? What you fighting with? Where does that allegation like that come from? A troll? A hater? What is that? You're going to interview him, and then some people say, oh, the red notice, and really not trying to arrest, but they're trying to, like ask him questions. That's still embarrassing, yo. Because the charge is crazy. I'm not talking about the evasion of you avoiding money and paying money because he's cheap. I don't. He had the Marine pay for his lunch. He didn't pay it cheap, but he tell you he giving tree. How you giving tree when someone had to sacrifice something? They had to pay for something for them to receive something that's quote unquote free. They had to do something first. Oh, Bitcoiners, they got free hacks. Bitcoin. How did they get the Bitcoin? Early days, they found a faucet somewhere, a faucet that was dripping a bunch of Bitcoin. That's one thing. Okay, cool. You think most people did that? But y'all be buying into the fugaga, the craziness, bro. Oh, giving tree. I'm giving tree. Yeah, I give free books, free self-help books. Free help, free rhetoric. But what he got back? 1.6 billion in 6 months. That's what he got back. 1.6 billion. But make you believe that the marketing in the market, oh yeah, it's free. Don't go anywhere. Just buy his shit. Don't go anywhere because everything else is bad. Just buy him because he's the giving tree. The marketing, foolishness. Bought into it, right? Yeah. Them weird boots he was rocking, and it ain't got nothing to do with all that. People wear their clothes. It's not got nothing to do. It's his ways of being that just come on, bro. They put your information out there that they took your watches. Who got your watches, man? You left your watches. You didn't. You left your watch. You were talking about Philip Patek. Nobody cared. You Philip Patek. Who cared? But they got your watches. Stupid shit. That tells me right there. That tells you, oh, yo, man's on the run. Stop acting like, oh, everything is kumbaya and great, because it's not. A video clip of him, he talking about he's working out, but he's not feeling good. He got his slave, right? I think it's his slave assistant that, or that's typing on Twitter for him, on X, posting for him, because he says he doesn't communicate on the internet, only in face to face, right? And he's humble. So he's supposedly working out, and he's sick, and this is weird, and the man's a weirdo, and why you telling the world that you working out and you sick and you can't do it? So maybe it'll be another. What's wrong with this motherfucker? A egg. What came first, the egg or the chicken? Chicken. He losing his mind. He lost his mind. He's losing it, y'all. What else would you do when you're in a Faraday cage and you can't go outside because you're wanted for child abuse? Alleged child abuse. What else would you do? You slapping 16-year-old, you wrestling with 16-year-old, and you a man? That's what men do. And these people don't question that. These diehard believers don't question that. They just dismiss, oh no, it's nothing. Oh no, let's talk about Ethereum. How bad Ethereum is. And people scared to even be themselves because they don't want to fall out of good grace of the community. Who cares? Talk your talk, speak your truth. The community owes you something. Oh, but if you took money from the community on some other shit, then yeah, you know what I mean? You on the take. If you on the take, you on the take. But if you really about yourself and you about your integrity, you're honorable person, and all you doing is just thinking you're doing the right thing, and you seeing this guy do wacky shit and you don't hold him accountable, come on, man. Everybody needs to hold themselves accountable in crypto, in life, for crypto, in life. And then we're in crypto where there's the opportunity to make life-changing gains, and you watching weird shit happen and you don't call it out, you're part of the problem. You become a part of the problem. Is that? Is that? Is that? Oh no, there's no more maxi talk. There's no more maxi talk. Maxi where? Richard Hart ain't a maxi. Show me where Richard Hart's a maxi. Pumped out tires. Show me where he's a maxi. You could do leverage trade. Show me where he's a maxi. Where he's bigging up pityass.io. When I saw some weird stuff where people would, identifying how PTS dealing with, they had some weird transactions taking place on their chain that. But your man gave it a cosign. Oh, it seems like PDS has been the PDS. PDS is not the griftiest. Yo, the guy, I don't understand. Hey. Like, where's the maxi in him? You for the longest about Go Pulse. Plastering information or Go Pulse. You want to see something done, you do it. You want to see something done, you do it. Not your money. I don't work for you. And you basically telling everybody to work for you and go market. Oh, you're not market. We need more eyes. We need more eyes. You're with. He's so indignant. He's telling people he doesn't work for anybody to avoid SEC scrutiny. That game. But telling you and we got to work for our bags work because don't depend on him. Meanwhile, he pumped the thing 10,000x. That's why everybody depending on him. Cookies, I see you. Shinzo boy was going on tail 7 in the building. Good seeing y'all. Huh? He's the one that pumped the market, this and that. And now it's like, no, don't look at me no more. I'm not doing nothing because you're scared. You're running. Thing is too hot for you. You can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. And he's getting cooked in multiple ways. And he acting like he's not clapping cheeks. If you clapping cheeks, you don't have time to be going on a Twitter and telling people, hey, listen, man, I'm exercising today and this is my routine. It's sad. It's sad. What are you talking about? And that you sick? That you sick? You're not feeling under the weather. Where's your girl? Or where's your boyfriend? Tell them you're sick. You see? And y'all think y'all telling me he's good? You telling me he's mentally okay? Huh? Hey guys, in life, There's nobody cares about your fake, mystical, esoteric, fake knowledge, bro. You're not known for that. And people bought into your sci-fi rhetoric, and you created a cult of people who just hard body wanted to believe in something and bless their hearts. But he misused his talents, his whatever skill set to market, and delivered the pearls to the swine. And I'm not saying everyone who received it were not worthy, but all he wanted to do was be the only person important in his ecosystem due to his narcissism. All he wanted to do is build a community through his polarization of foolishness so he can continuously receive the fuel, the attention. You see? The attention is what he thrives off of. That's why he will say stupid shit on the internet just for attention. A billionaire, and I say a billionaire from the 1.6. I don't know about before because that dude was a trader too. And no trader gets it right 100% of the time. But he want you to believe that he got it right every time. BS. Okay? You lifting weights like a cornball. Nobody cares. You should have been lifting. They said, and there's people in this community that got a direct line to him because they were the ones that told the community in the beginning of this year they heard he's working out. And all of a sudden, 6 months later, the dude decided to show that he's working out in some weird clip going around. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares, man. He's a freak ball. If you're a freak ball, be a freak ball. You like glazing stripper poles, and holding both hands with your legs wide on a stripper pole with men around you. That's your thing. Do your thing. Nobody cares. You see what they're doing with Diddy, huh? You got your Astroglide game. You got your baby oil. This is what you do in your Faraday cage. Have at it. Nobody cares. When glory, the market pumping, it's an embarrassment. Your chain, no bueno, not good. Trash performance, lackluster for L1. And after 2 years, the performance of this chain was garbage. You'd be the first to tell you flawless uptime. Nobody cares about that rhetoric, flawless uptime. Longer pays better. Nobody cares anymore about some longer pays better. Longer what? Strokes when you by yourself with your friend, your 5 fingers of Pamela? Like, what is this guy? What type of time is he on? It's just weird, bro. Why do you think I never really was interested in like connecting with a lot of people like in the community, like doing streams on some like and like nah, it didn't feel right. I connected with who I connected with, but I didn't go hard in the paint trying to do streams with different people and build my popularity. And then no. A lot of them that did that, disingenuous. You think I listen to anybody in the Hex community talk to me about some Hex? There's nobody, no one soul, no voice appeals to me on any level at this point that I'm gonna hear talk to me about some T-share B square, T-share bang bang makes sense. Nothing at all. Like this was a miserable fail, yo. Miserable fail. What are you gonna hear? Oh, delay your gratification, 55. What? Shut up. Your man telling the world he's lifting weights, but he's sick. He got a cold, and your woman can't take care of that cold for you. Weirdo. I've been around 8 years in this crypto thing, you know. He's gonna continuously get nothing but just fever from me. Like as far as like him getting it is in the way where I'm saying I'm documenting it. I'm speaking about it. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Because I ain't going anywhere until the creator tells me it's time to check out. Oh, this won't be you. Then people don't know. You think Jim Rat Crypto just got back. He was out for a year and a half. Don't let it fool you. That guy was out for a year and a half. He telling you, oh, I took a year off. You took a year and a half off minimum, bruh. It's cool you doing your thing, but a lot of us been doing our thing. Been doing it. You just catching up. You catching a lot of the shots and doing all that. He loves the attention too in his own way. That's him. Keep doing your work, sir. Keep doing your work. But you're not the only one that's been putting in work. We didn't disappear. Some of us didn't disappear. We stuck around. Do you understand? And there's not many of us that spoke with this type of perspective about Richard, like straight up contrary on YouTube. And when I had my Twitter popping on YouTube and Twitter, you know, not many, because the community doesn't like to hear a different perspective. I've learned that they just want to made narrow-minded, closed-minded, and brainwashed. So GRC, you doing your thing, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. You know, but also you had some sketchy stuff with you too, GRC. That's why I can't like it's like, yo, man, this community is like, yo, man, what are we doing here, bro? You were interviewing all kinds of weirdos that ended up scamming. And it's not your fault because you don't know who you interview, but you were coming up. You were coming up interviewing a bunch of weirdos like your man, Jackula Plebin. Come on, bro. Like, yo, your man from Dodeca. Yeah, that little kid from Dodeca that ended up rugging the community. Like, you did a lot of things. Some people said you did some funny stuff learning about liquidity providing from your man, Richard Muy Triste. He taught you liquidity providing. You said, and people said, hey, what you did on Ethereum Fair was crazy. You told people you weren't gonna sell, and what you did, you skedaddled. You did your 1-2s on Ethereum Fair, testing all this liquidity testing mechanism that Richard Hart, you was a student of Richard. So you got some sketchy background stuff too in your background. That's what the people say. I don't know. You don't got nothing to do with me. I just like the fact that, you coming up with a different perspective and you trying to challenge the bum shit that your man RH is doing. Anybody questioning his contradictions and hypocrisy, I support all that because it's real. Stop ignoring it and pretending like it doesn't happen. It's not happening. It hasn't been happening. Right? Real shit. Oh man, that's it, man. That's it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. But this right here is annoying. It really is. It really, really is annoying. Because watch what's gonna happen. It's been annoying for me, but I'm seeing now between last year and now, it's levels up. But a lot of people are tired of this a lot. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. Right? It ain't a Maxi's fault. Like me. I'm not me. Hey, y'all called me a Maxi. I didn't even like that term because I thought that was BS. It's just people want to say something just to put you in a category. Whatever. I got cryptos in places I forgot to this day. So Maxi that. Maxi those Kiwis. I'm saying. Yeah, 36X, and it's just, yeah, I seen that. I saw that 36X in 19 1900 days or so. Yeah, it's just propaganda. You said proof of twerk. Y'all are out of control, man. Y'all are out of control. Oh man. Yeah, it ain't over. I know, I get it. It ain't over, man. It ain't over. It's far from over. But y'all gonna hear my rhetoric. Y'all gonna keep hearing my rhetoric. Yep. Yep. He switched up. And that's the thing that these people not talking about. That he switched up. Right? These people are supposed to have been diehard. They're not talking about how he switched up. Well, listen, that's for sure. Yeah, that guy's solid. ATX is solid. Them guys, man. Them guys have always been solid, man. It's weird, man. He dressed up there, like Tail 7 said. He dressed up like a little old. Yo, you got that MF Doom avatar. That's fire, bro. Rest in peace to MF Doom. But Tail 7 is on it. He dressed up like a little old West Snake oil salesman. We fell for it. Yeah, man. Yeah, we did fall for it because he's on the run, you know, and people are just trying to say, oh, don't depend on him to pump the back. So you just saying you cutting him loose. That's it. He's out of here, like he on the run. Child abuse allegations with Interpol. Like you a child abuser. They got the child abuse. That's disgusting. That's disgusting work. You 45 years, something wrong with his mind. Where's your wife? Where's your girlfriend? Where's your mistress? Where your hoes? Male or female? Where your male hoes? Where your female hoes? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be rich. You can't even pay for that? What's wrong with you? You working out on the internet, showing people on the internet that nobody cares. But he thrives off the attention. If you could give him a plate, a bowl of food, and it's just filled with attention, he'd eat all of it. That's it. How you like your attention? Medium well. I like it medium rare. And what would you like to drink? Some attention. Yeah, but can I get an old bottle of attention? Fool. Sickness. That's not cool, man. Dude's sick. Sick in the mind. He ain't all there. Sky's not all there. Y'all keep buying into it. It's easy to be whoever you want to be on the internet. He knows nothing about heart, having heart for people, really being compassionate. Knows nothing about it. He has a hole. When you're looking at him, he's void of a soul in a way. Like it's like, oh no, look at how he's talking, how he describes who people are. He can't he can't speak in a way where he touches your soul unless he gets angry, but that's from emotion. And he's not even touching your soul then. He's just trying to get a reaction out of you. He was trying to describe somebody, and it was just like he had no depth in what he was saying, y'all. This is who you're dealing with. Like he was telling the older person like he couldn't even describe your man, ladies, liquor, and Maddie. Ladies, liquor, and Maddie. And we're wrecked. Yo, when you hear how he tried to describe what Maddie does, he's like, yeah, he's a crypto psychologist. Like, yo, you hello? That's it? That's all you got for your man, your protege? It's your protege. he's crypto psychologist. And just like you could tell he was looking up to Jackula Plebin, your man Jack Levin. He told Jack Levin on a stream 3 years ago to brag on a Pulse Shade live stream. He said, "Brag, brag, man, hey, brag, brag, brag." Like you could tell he had like he was fond of Jack, but he couldn't describe to the audience who Jack was. That's why he told Jack, "Hey, Jack, talk about yourself." He has a problem really bigging up other people, but he could tear everybody else down and big himself up. Well, you don't think that's a sickness? A person who's gonna run out in the world and talk about their their jump off or their junk is the size of a Red Bull can. Are you maturity, son? Maturity? Maturity? Prove it. Where your partners? Where your partners who could prove that? If you're really about it, you would have, you know what I'm saying, on stage with you, telling, "Oh yes, it's Red Bull, it's Monster can, it's a 2 liter soda, it's a PVC pipe, it's a pipe, uh, uh, mm, wiffle ball bat." Like nobody verified. This is supposed to be right. Don't trust, verify. Everybody trusted this fool. Everybody trusted this fool, man. Who's doing that? Oh, Red Bull can, Red Bull can. Y'all ate that up and know nothing of no kind of feminine persuasion, nothing of no kind of masculine persuasion could verify that he's popping like that. And y'all ate that up. You can't be, you can't be this serious. Bro. You can't be serious. And then y'all would size it up to Red Bull, of the circumference of the can, and this is how simple minded some of these people were, y'all. They was measuring the size of the to really get an idea, and this guy's just laughing his way with the $1.6 billion he got from the community, y'all, laughing his way to the bank or to whatever nondescript mixer or privacy protocol that he uses. Who knows? Frank, that's clear. This whole thing about allegation, it's clear. Yeah, it's an allegation, but it's still nasty to have that label on you when you're supposed to be the giving tree. You're supposed to be the best thing in crypto. Huh? And this is what you're working with. This is what you're working with. Some kind of international agency, a law enforcement chasing you because of some money issues with taxes and blah, blah, blah. And then allegations about beating up a child. That's wild to me, bro. That's wild, bro. That's wild. The man, you got allegations of beating up a child. He says he says his Red Bull can is the size of a Red Bull can, and you got no women and no men to verify that. Y'all ate that up. Huh? He can't talk because of whatever muzzle he got going on. Been muzzled for 3 years, 22. Since he came around gallivanting in the States with BitBoy Crypto and them weirdos in the community that had him in Miami getting drunk. Y'all forgot all that? Come on, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy, bro. It's nasty work. Nasty work, bro. Now, this is what we're dealing with. We invested our time. We invested our energy. We invested our money. It's not your money. Where's the ETH? Where did the ETH go? All that shit. We bought into, we cared, we ignored the whole weird shit with this OA business. Meanwhile, we know who really is in control of that. Come on, man. And then you think we deserve, those of us that try to stick around and really believe in some good to come out of this, you think we deserve this 2 years plus later? Oh, but be patient. Ah, the brightness that we're looking for, that light is right around the corner. The breakthrough, right around the corner. Ah, have faith. I'm gonna have faith in great things. Not this. This is not great anymore. It's not. It's not. Pulse chain. Like, come on, man. 2 years, bro. Before you know it, they're gonna start saying pulse chain is old. And then what? Because people are weird like that. We know what instant gratification is. We know other people, like, they gravitate to new things. That's how this thing works over here. 2 years, and this is what we working with. Pretty soon they're gonna be our pulses. Oh, what's that? What's that? I looked at the list of blockchains that are out. I was like, what? Freak ball. The dude said he used to sell dildos and car stereos. Verify that. What was the name of your business, sir? That you had 140 employees. What was the name of your company? We're not talking about your imagination and fictitious fantasy. What was the name of your company? Did anybody ever find that out? He just bought into it, right? Like a magician that he is. We get mesmerized by the bullshit. What was the name of his business? I retired when I was 25 years old. I retired. Oh, that's good. That's good. Playing video games. Playing video games for a long time. Okay, okay. Had a bad experience in Panama. Damn. Glad you made it out of that. Yeah, I'm landed in Europe, and the whole time I was mining Bitcoin, and multimillionaire, and I'm smart. I'm very smart. I'm Mensa candidate. I was I never wanted to follow through with that, but I'm a Mensa candidate. You know how high my IQ is? Higher than yours. Okay, higher than yours. Oh, and I'm a sex king. I could sex it up like yo, man. Like, hey, man. Hey. I know. I'm cool. I could say nigga, right? Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, man. Y'all niggas don't know how I could be sexing it up. Hey. Diddy got nothing on me. What did he got them doing? Like, what, 36, 48 hours? Hey, I I'm like the Red Bull can. Like, you see me down there? You don't go that way? Oh, if you see me down there, I'm like a Red Bull can. The ladies love me, man. Oh, the ladies love me, man. Oh, the pussy. I love the pussy. Pussy. I love it. Oh, yeah, they love me, man. They love me. Verify. Prove it. Who loves you? At this point, I don't care if it's a woman that love you. I don't care if it's a man that love you. Who loves you, man? Because you need love. You need it. Hey, Wonder, why are you being like that with me, man? I don't appreciate your attitude. Your attitude. I'm better. I'm better than you. What do you do? What do you do? All you do is you talk. You talk. You do nothing. You do nothing. You do nothing. You're talking. I made a free help book. I donated 27. I raised $27 million to a Sense Foundation. I don't care what happened to Sense. Go to Aubrey de Grey, not Drake. Aubrey de Grey. Go to him and ask him what he did. But I'm better than you, Wonder. I raised 1.6. No, I didn't raise it. But guess what? Guess what? There's Pulse Chain, L1. Huh? I saved Ethereum. I saved people. I'm the giving tree. And what did you do? Nothing. All you do is talk. You're miserable. You're bitter. You're bitter. Why did you change your name, Crypto Wonder? It's a Light Wonder. Where's the light? You're bitter. You're bitter. That's your man. Jay, everything I see. I see. DOC in the building. What's going on? Deal. I was playing while behind a bunch of goose bacon and they pushed me. Oh man. Yo, man. God bless y'all, man. God bless every single one of y'all, man. All of us. God bless us. God bless us, man. What type of situation are we going through right here, man? This is crazy, man. DOC, Sonny, I should have listened to you, man. Even though you didn't tell me, you told me without telling me, but I should have just mind my IND business, my BSC business, my lemniscate business. That's what I should have done. I should have just minded my business. Ethereum, Binance, I should have just minded my and Bitcoin. I should have just minded my business, bro. This guy, wild and DeFi. What DeFi we got here? 90% is under his purview, in his control. And this DeFi, we cry. That's what we call this, man. Come on, man. I mean, for real, man. Like we hey, check this out, man. Everyone has a different perspective, something to contribute, man. I have my own. Some people come with data. They come with like, substantive data. Is that even a word? I make up words too. But anyway, to share, people do all kinds of things to share. But this is me, man. You're supposed to be ladies, man. Where's the proof? Zero. But you're supposed to be man's man. Oh man, when I'm around so much men, I just feel like punching something. What are you trying to sound tough? That's what he said. I don't know. When I'm just around too much men, I just feel like hitting something. What? You insecure? What's wrong with this guy, bro? You feel like you're trying to sound tough? You're not believable. You're just not believable. You're not. Just be you, man. You're not believable. You don't sound, you're not threatening. You're not, right? Like, just stop. Oh, stick to your lane. Stick to, I don't know what lane that is anymore. Because do right by the people. You, sir. You, Richard. I don't care what the F people say and what you need to do right by the people. Talk about you the giving tree. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. What'd you give? That people didn't pay for? What did you give for free that people didn't pay for? Oh, Bitcoiners, you got free hex. How did the Bitcoiners get the Bitcoin? You think everybody got it from a faucet? Like I said already? I said that already. Like, what'd you give for free? World's largest airdrop. Marketing corniness. World's largest airdrop. Hey, Ethereum bros. You can find all your ERC20s on Pulse Chain. Ethereum bros, please care. Please. Ethereum bros don't give a fuck. It's true. They don't. And you gotta respect it. It's been 2+ years. You don't care. World's largest airdrop. I did the world's largest airdrop. Oh, the world's largest airdrop. Free world's largest. Nobody cared. That wasn't groundbreaking news in the crypto landscape. No one gave a shit. To this day. That's real. You might have to fork this whole situation, man. Make a whole nother situation and do another airdrop for the airdrop of the airdrop or whatever drop, because this drop right here was not it. No one cared. Oh, free airdrop. I'm the free. I'm free. I'm free. Giving treat. Giving treat. This is what we doing. Shut up. That's what I'd just be like, this people, listen, we day by day with it, day by day, moving in life, live your life. Don't let this consume you. It might, it might get harder than easier in the next, whatever. In the near future, it might, might stay the same. Maybe it should get better, but just live your life. Don't take none of this serious, bro. If you can. Now, if you invested more than you could afford to lose, I could understand you have a different position than me. You might be extremely in a right, a totally different, more irate position than I do. But I'm just saying that for your own well-being, though, people, because I got to bring this back again. Couple weeks ago, I heard some bad stuff happen. I don't, could be like the person said, allegations. But then I saw on their timeline, people are saying RIP, RIP. Two people, are no longer around anymore from the community that people in the community knew, that were supporters of your man and his chain and coins. And there's no acknowledgement to them. Like, it's like, right? He's busy lifting weights and getting and telling people on the internet that he's sick, instead of telling his woman or his boyfriend in his house that he's sick, or his helper, or whatever, personal assistant, somebody. Like, what you doing? I appreciate that, Gandhiji. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And it won't. But you also understand, right? In a way, he deserves all the smoke he got coming to him. And I've been cooking. And I slow cook. With certain things, you got to slow cook. You got to let that marinate. I've been cooking this for years. Even when I was like, all right, trying to be balanced. But from last year till now, it's just straight cook, straight cook, straight cook. There's nothing like, yo, you just getting your fricassee, steam, you broiled, you're getting fried, you're getting baked. This guy, on the grill, air fry, he's just gonna get cooked. Period. And and I'm not saying that to dismiss what you're saying, Gandhiji, because I get it too, because it looks however it looks. But like I said already before, when I was obsessively making content, trying to keep a positive message out there for 3 years, strong, back to back, took no real breaks like that. If I took a break, it was maybe a month, 3 years. And then this man presents nothing but redirect, indecisive contradiction and hypocrisy. Oh, he's getting all that energy that I gave in 3 years. He's getting right now in a different way, from a contrarian perspective, for real. And I'm being kind. This guy right here, bro. You know. Oh, I don't. You know what it is. I appreciate that too, Gandhiji. I respect you and the wisdom, and the wisdom that you shared right there. Your father, you said, told you your father was a wise man. Respect the wisdom, bro, and it's accepted. It's well received. It's well received. But and it's not about to combat what you're saying. It's like, I don't know if it's A resistance is me just being stubborn, right? Or whatever it is. But this ain't it, bro. What he's done and how it's affected people, and just leaving it like that, and all. It's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. Don't get scammed, man. It's not your money. Like, and you good, and like, and that's it. That's it. Leave everything. That's it. You sail in the sunset, fake sail in the sunset, but you're on Twitter telling people you lifting weights and sick, and no woman is nursing, or no man is nursing you. But this is what the weird energy, and then people still, they put money in this thing and they don't see anything beneficial coming out of it. People are like, oh, we need to keep the liquidity low. We know how it is. Hart's law, Hart's law. When he didn't create that, he didn't invent Hart's law. Think, people, Hart's law was already in action prior to him calling it Hart's law. But we buy into his bullshit. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not wishing bad on him, because I don't envy him. I don't envy his position. You can't tell me a person is happy if they're on Twitter with a thing going around where you lifting weights and you telling the world that, oh, you tried exercise routine and it you couldn't continue because you sick. You can't tell me somebody like that is happy and they have love around them. You know what I mean? Like, it's real. Like so. I'm not wishing negative on him. I'm actually hoping he wakes the F up. Because there's people that really believe in his rhetoric. There's people that have said that they've changed their lives for the better because they listen to his self-help book. Those are positive things, right? But when you're playing these stupid games and you veer off, right? He veers off and you want to troll and do dumb shit and then become indignant. It's not your money. You want to see something done, you do it. I don't work for you. Right? That indignant, fake, aggressive act. Get out of here, bro. Go seek help. Seek help. Like you sought help and paid for whatever. I don't know if he paid. I don't know how he compensated his A team of a lawyer, attorney, counsel. But seek help, dude. Seek help. Because the internet is that fuel that he thrives off of, that energy, that attention, that's what keeps him feeling like he's worth something, like he's alive. He got the rush. That's his drug. Sad. Because I guarantee you, if no one paid attention to him anymore, we'd see Pulse Chain now. We see something happen. Watch, I'm telling you. If no one liked any of his dumbass posts, retweeted anything he got going on, if everybody basically ghosted him and ignored his foolishness, you'd see an effect, because that's what people like him thrive off of, attention. And this is what I've been doing. You know what I mean? This is what I've been doing. Because I didn't reach the level of maturity that your wise father did. You know what I'm saying? One day I aspire to reach that moment. But right now it's just all raw energy, raw feedback. That's it. You understand, bro? Like, hey, man, you telling the world you're the giving tree. Where's your partner? Where's your partner pleasuring you while they're on their knees? Where? You got none of that, bruh. He has none of that. And he could be pleasuring them too on his knees. He likes to spread eagle on right in a stripper pole. This is what your man, and did it on the chair and told the people that they could, perform on his furries. Like, yo, you just weird. Weird. It's not your money. Not even his real name. So this is what we're working with. In any case, good people. Good people, it's about that time, man. It's about that time. Clap it up. Give it up to y'all. Give it up for y'all who've been watching, rocking with me. Sonny, thank you for being you, sir. Thank you for being you. Sonny, you working on something right now that is going to and should deserve all the blessing it deserves, bro. And so does the community deserve all the blessing it deserves, bro, because you've been one of the only, if not the only, in my experience, as far as this whole crypto thing right here, bro, that's been absolutely genuine and real. Come hook or crook, it doesn't matter, good, bad, or indifferent. You did not change up in a sense where what you produce, you stood by. You stood by it. You spoke about it and you stood on it, bro. You know, and I have to respect that. That's why you also my people. Straight like that. And hey, it is what it is. The facts and the documenting, bruh, you know, it is what it is. It's documented. It's documented in spirit, bro. Not just on his fake YouTube. It's documented in spirit. I can't say that about anything else, bro. Not even this 4-year maze of debauchery, maze of illusions, foolishness. 4 years of just fake fantasy, chaos, nonsense. People don't know going up or whatever. P die. 1 minute you supporting P die. The next minute is, oh, don't tie me with P die. Weird shit. Right? None of that. You kept it solid. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Take care.